Alright, I'm going to show you how to do the Rubik's Cube in 10 minutes or less. If you know the general knowledge and how the cube turns, you should be able to get it within 10 minutes. If not, then it might take you a little bit longer and it might seem hard, but you'll be able to get it once you figure out how everything turns and which way you can actually move the cube and to the right places. So find your white side right here. What you'll do is you'll try to make a cross with the white tiles. Right here, here's a little easy piece right here. Just do that one first real quick. You have the blue on blue, white on white. Let's do the red one. You have red on red, blue on blue, white on white, and white on white. Next, what you'll do is here. Let me teach you guys something right here. If it's on the second layer right here, then what you'll do is you bring it down and then take it away. Bring it back up. Put it away again. Put it back up. Then bring it right back in. And then if you mess up anything on the way, that's alright, because if you see how my orange one, bring that down. Bring it to the orange side. Up like that. And then back in. One more piece to go, and that should be my blue. Bring the blue down, bring it up, up, and then red, up. Next, you'll find your white corners. See how the white, green, and orange side is. You want to take that to the orange and green side right here. Repeat these 4 moves, and you'll use these 4 moves throughout like the whole entire cube. So practice these 4 moves until you get pretty fast at them. The move will be up with your right hand, left with your right hand, down with your right hand, right with your left hand. And you'll have to do that with your left hand too. So let's find one where you can do it with your left hand. So you'll fill in your corners here. Okay, here's one that we can do with our left hands. You'll go up with your left hand, right with your left hand, down with your left hand, and right with your right hand. Now you'll have all these correct. Now you might have a piece that is, let me set it up real quick. So you might have a piece that's white, but wrong colors. You'll just easily do those 4 moves that I just taught you, and then place them in the correct area. Like that. Second layer, it's a little bit tricky at times because you'll have pieces that are, oh, I don't have it right now. If it pops up, I'll show you. You want to line up these pieces that aren't yellow. You want to worry about the top, but not the yellow pieces. So how that is yellow and green, don't worry about it. You want to worry about pieces like this, red and blue. The blue has to go to the left, so you'll move the top to the right. And then with the left hand, do those moves that I taught you, and you'll put that right in there. Green, red has to go to the left side. So do your 4 moves. Just like so. Green, bring that to the green side. Now it has to go to the right. So do it with the opposite hand. Bring it back in. Next, let's do the yellow cross. You'll see how you have yellow right here. Flip the front of the cube to the right. Do those 4 moves I taught you. Flip it again. Find that. Flip it once more. And then you'll have the yellow cross. Next, what you'll want to do is you'll want to try to find something like, I have all 4 of these lined up correctly, so I'm going to mess that up real quick so I can show you. You'll see how I have red and blue together. you want to have one side facing away from you, one side to your right. And then you want to repeat these moves until you have all four sides matched up. So you want to go up with your right hand, left with your right hand, down with your right hand, left with your right hand, up with your right hand, and then with your left hand, bring all the top back together till you have your white line, and then just bring that down. And then you should be able to have all four sides done. For the next step, what you want to do is you want to find these corners. I have one corner completed here, blue, orange, yellow. This is not right because there's green, no green here. This is not right because there's no red. And this is not right because there's no orange. And no blue. Or, well, there's no blue and there's no red. The only one that's right is this one. So you want to keep the one that's correct on your right hand. If none of them are correct at all, then you can just repeat these moves until you find one that's correct. Once you have one that's correct, make sure you have the correct side on your right hand side top. So you want to move the top to the left, up with your right hand, left or right with your left hand, up with your left hand, and then left with your right hand, down with your right hand, left with your right hand, down with your left hand. And you'll see I have the blue, red, right spot, green, red, right spot. You'll flip your cube upside down and make sure that you have your corners that you need to flip. Make sure you have them on your right side first. Do your right side first, and then do those 4 moves that I taught you until you see this. Bring it down, and then complete the sequence. And then you have completed the Rubik's Cube in under 10 minutes, or hopefully somewhere around that time. If you guys have any questions, comment down below, and I'll leave a link in the description for the cube that I like to use. I do not use the Rubik's brand cube because it's too expensive and not very efficient for what I wanted to do. It started out pretty good,